Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be doing the pure fiction today. I figured I would record this for the stream it, change things up a little bit. Now what is the enemies here? I believe yeah, I was gonna say this enemy has a wind resist. So, Saber is kind of troll, but I mean, Archer could work. I want to bring the Fate characters, but also Dot's really good here, so I want to bring Dot for this side at the least, and then for this side I'll bring Archer. Which the Archer team I've been running is kind of like this, but I think a better variant of it is to get rid of these two. Actually, all three, and just run Hyacinth, remember it's MC, and Tribby, just because Tribby and Hyacinth, and also RMC to an extent, can take out the stray enemies every once in a while Archer just like one-shots the middle one, so it's not that bad of a combination. Skill damage by ally targets increases by 50%. That's probably good. And then this one, ignoring all type res with the dots, probably better. So yeah, this is gonna be with the buffs Kafka, so I'm interested to see how that plays out. So yeah, with this team, your main goal, you have kind of two. First, you need Mim to apply their buff to Archer. And then you also need Archer to have 6 skill points whenever that happens. So the best way to do that is usually to basic attack first. And just kind of play a little slow. Yeah, so you can see if you basic attack there, this doesn't matter. You can have Archer basic because RMC is about to get their ult. 80-second now, surely? Okay, or that works too. Then you can ult with RMC. I'm using the Herta store light cone, so it's not really doing anything. Let's see, yeah, Archer does quite a lot of damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and ult, and then I'm not gonna do another skill. Even though I could. I'm just gonna end turn. With Archer, try to save skill points for the next area, because this one is not really like as strong as the next one will be. And with this, we get Hyacinth ult, which should take out the rest of this wave for this cycle. Or Tribby's ult actually does, or Tribby's follow-up attack, not really their ult. Now Archer can one-shot that thing at the moment with this current setup, so I just need it to be Archer's turn, which is about to be. Yeah, this spell rotation will kill it. You can see he does a lot of damage. Like, it's pretty good, and it's not just because this is the tier 3. Even though that does help, that just means that they'll probably be able to clear every section of this one instead of just the first 2 waves, but Archer can kill the first 2 waves of Purification pretty consistently. At least with this one and the last one. If you want more, it's a little bit more difficult with a non-Sparkle team, I would imagine. I think with Sparkle it's probably not as bad, but since I don't have Sparkle, it's a little bit more difficult. I am also running Archer on 4-piece Poet, so that's a little bit different of a build. Having the defense ignore on the 4-piece quantum set's better, for sure. But 4-piece bow is not bad because you get the crit rate, which is nice. And building archer slow is more ideal anyway. Would like Mim to have sent an archer, but it's fine. Yeah, archer does kill this enemy here, for sure. You still got the Mim buffs after all. So. 4 arrow shots should do it. Actually, maybe if it was with Soul Wolf it would. I thought that would be a lot less close. I am slowly getting skill points back, but I would have to use one on Tritty here. Because the all-type res pin's a little too good to ignore, but it doesn't matter anyway. Still died within that cycle, so I'll take credit for it. Oh yeah, I'm actually running a different light cone on... Wait, I normally run? I normally run Shared Feeling, but I'm currently running... what's this one called? Quid pro quo. Which isn't bad, it's just an option.
Relax. Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Go ahead and using her ult. And then I'm going to go ahead and Kafka ult as well. That will give Kafka another charge of her follow-up attack.
What do you want to know?
And we can skill.
Stand still.
Actually have decent skill point generation with S1 on around me. Helps.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Go ahead and ult this. This should take care of this wave. Looks like. Whenever they get to act, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the Kafka ult. Sure.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, you can see Kafka got a lot of energy. All that.
Relax.
I don't know if Kafka follow-up attack generated a skill point like archers.
Lies an endless abyss.
That's usually been not the worst option for Pure Fiction, just because they're really good at killing like the initial wave of enemies, and even on the second boss, like, and there's also a lot of the times dot-specific buffs that will be added to Pure Fiction. This time, even the actual, like, Resurging Tide itself is purely dot-focused, but in the past there's been, like, ones that have a little bit of a dot bonus depending on which buff you pick. There will be a new dot-related character releasing soon, so that is probably why this one's dot-focused.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed.
I want to hold on to Kafka's ult here. And I also have to hold on to Lampline's ult.
Boom.
Not really the best value for these two, but
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
not the worst.
Memories of
You do have
beneath
enough
the
for
waters
the
lies an endless
3-star,
abyss.
but going for 80k.
Still.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
Relax. Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, Kafka was also buffed
Didn't hurt.
in the last patch, so
Mind your manners.
that definitely helps Dot here quite a bit.
Stand still. Relax.
Destiny.
Ill tidings.
I am gonna go ahead and skill on Kafka and Black Swan because that should be able to finish off this boss. Hit their ults.
Good times. Time to say bye.
But I'm guessing I'm wrong on that. That actually wasn't that bad of damage.
Mind your manners.
I'm gonna say, if Ron May gets ult, that will give me a skill point back, so that way I have one for
Mind your manners. Existence is unity.
thing to be refreshed, which is good. I don't really care about Wag getting refreshed, because there's no way these enemies can kill me with this much HP left.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
What do you want to know?
And that should finish off this boss, because Kafka's follow-up attack trigger stops now. And I think it still applies the shock dots as well. We do get a few Saber rules here, but I'm around 65-ish pity, so... And I have to win 50-50 to get another copy. I am pulling for E1 at the moment. Don't think that's enough. Oh, it is. I did get the new ZZZ character you saw earlier. I lost my 50-50 and then immediately got them like 3 pulls later, so I'm not expecting to get anything else out of Horrorverse games for a bit. I also got my initial copy of Saber really early. Yeah, let me just get rid of all these dots on my screen real quick. Oh, nearly that instantly teleports you there. Oh yeah, that's this thing, right? Sorry, little aside here. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that later on my own. But for now, let's go finish Pure Fiction. Luckily, Pure Fiction's pretty short. There's only 2 things that you have to do. I do kind of wish there was more stuff to do in the in-game. Still, having the in-game modes be resetting every other week is a little sad. We're gonna switch teams, and then I am going to run a Saber team on side 2, so we'll have this team, and then who do I run in slot 4 now? Only there was a dot-focused healer, right? I think Gallagher is certainly not bad in a situation like this. Let me see enemy details. Bailu would be playable for the energy regen if I had more Eidolons on her, but I don't. Yeah, I think I will just run Gallagher. I do think that you need, especially with this setup, you need Wi-Fi on second team
A foreboding sign.
more than
Sound
first team.
lingers. Does that hurt? Eternal. Grace and elegant. Relax. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
What's my Gallagher setup right now?
Look.
No way he's that slow. Oh, he's just naturally pretty slow, I guess.
Good
They
times,
didn't hit
time to say
Kafka. That's what I was worried about.
boom.
And I didn't want her to get any wasted energy.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill fate descend.
Stand still.
Step up, let's see ya.
Relax.
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Memory beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
But yeah, with this setup, I should be able to spam skills with Kafka and Black Swan now. Unlike with where I have to use her skill every other turn. They might be generating too much SP, but
Didn't hurt.
that's fine.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This is worth because there's the entire wave still has to die.
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Relax.
Mind your manners.
Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Suppress.
Memories beneath the waters.
Yeah, as you can see,
lies an
this team
endless
does
abyss.
kind of overcap on skill points, but it's fine.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
More of a suffering from success issue than anything else. I actually wonder if I should run Lynch with like Hone on Gallagher in this team. Setup. It'd probably be better.
There's more to life. Eternal. Every
The one that
petal
I'm
all
running
will
is
be swept
better
away
for
by the
healing,
wind.
with the other option would be better for damage. Honestly, it's not like she's gonna die or anything though, so.
Stand still.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Relax.
I am gonna go ahead and do this just to be on the safe side though.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Your memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stand still.
Some value I can.
Relax. Good times. Time to say bye.
Yeah, having Kafka be able to launch follow-up attacks like this makes the Gallagher healing a lot more valuable
Stand still.
for her. Not that I really have to worry about her HP that much. Because my build is pretty bad and I have a lot of HP.
Every petal, all will be swept away.
Is your
by the
part
wind.
on field? I didn't see him there.
May as well kill 'em
Oh,
all.
yeah, he is.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
time to say bye. Boom.
As long as we get about 30,000 points on this side, we should be good, but if we can get the 40,000, that would be nice. I feel like this team should be able to.
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Since this is currently, like, the most optimal dot team in the game. It's not the best for applying a lot of dots, I guess. Could run triple dot with Gwenhyphen, but this is the best for, like, a general dot.
Take courage. This ends here.
Attribution will
This should instantly break Shard's shields, so...
Nice like my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Stand still.
Like a compass.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
ill fate descends.
Didn't hurt.
Yeah, because enemies are dying a lot and also getting those AoE hits, that's why this team is regenerating so much energy. Yeah, there's the 30,000, so that's pretty much all that we need out of this. If we can get more, that would help a lot, but
Endless abyss.
just need 30,000 from both sides to be able to progress, really.
Stand still.
Nice like my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Mind your manners.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Ill tidings manifest.
Say bye to breathing.
We did end up hitting Kafka, that's a little unfortunate.
Boom.
Should be able to squeeze out a few more points off of that, but... Yeah, we've got quite a bit of points that we need to make up here.
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
I think we should be fine to be able to do that. This team setup.
Got someone your own side.
I'll overcome the thorns. Tormented down, farewell. This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
And that'll get Tribby to go, which then lets me place down this. Yeah, Saber is actually pretty good in Pure Fiction just because she does quite a lot of AoE attacks like this.
Stay put. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all. Get them.
Yeah, this should be enough to get us to the next side.
Fighting the West Wind.
make sure to drop this off so that way they get debuffs. It looks like they already get debuffs.
Super big meanie.
Summon your own son.
Underestimating us will cost you.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me. This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yeah, we haven't even defeated this boss yet. We've got quite a lot of points, so we should be fine.
Is it coming? Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
The boss wasn't stunned for very long, though. Well, it's more so the stun timing was a bit off.
Crush them all.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Actually, do want to.
I can't thank you
Oh.
enough.
I kind of needed Tribby to be healed because if they're stunned, then they're not going to be able to follow up attack off of this. Which isn't great.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Now I just need 3,000 points. A little bit less, actually. Which isn't very difficult. Surely. Yeah, that will help, actually.
Fiends or devils.
Tribby is still stunned, though. Should make me lose a lot of stuff. It's just because Tribby is slow. Like the way they built Tribby, so... But yeah, we have enough points.
Serenity is before me. This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yeah, there's been like 5 ults that have happened while Tribby's been stunned. So, would have applied a little bit of extra damage, made it less close than it is, but... It's fine, Tribby can just be permanently stunned.
Fitting.
It's hiding the West Wind. Away we go! Delivering warmth.
So yeah, as you can see, not too bad. And we get 2 extra bolts. Get 1 Saber. Not today. That's fine though. Still got quite a lot of time on our banner. I could always like get an extra copy of one of these characters using this to get pulls. I've considered it a few times, but I'm not going to for now at least. But yeah, that was pure fiction. Another fairly straightforward pure fiction second half. Kind of annoying. Curious to see what the clearance lineup recommends are. I mean, this person didn't even get 3 stars with this, which makes sense. I would not separate Remembrance MC and Casterus ever. Honestly, I feel like if they're so swap teams, it would probably be better, if anything, for Aglaya than RMC. But I don't think Aglaya self buffs herself too much. I think she just gives herself a lot of speed buffs, which um actually that's probably harder to manage with RMZ because RMZ's buffs are based on the character actions rather than Silverwolf's buff being or debuffs being based on the enemy's actions. Um But yeah, here's the Saber build at the moment, by the way. It's like not that great. This piece is cracked, but every other piece is like alright. Um, and then the Archer build. Yeah, I'm trying to swap Archer over to this set first, but I have to get better pieces. My pieces for this set are really bad. So I've been farming it. And I still want to go and rebuild Liu, which I haven't even like had a chance to think about doing just because it's taken me so long to get all this stuff situated. Why is my Tobet's like this because I stole from her with Saber. Um Here, have that. You know what? I'll plus 15 it. I don't care. I've got like infinite resources. Honestly, not that bad considering what it could have rolled. And there. Yeah, I mean, could use a little bit more crit rate. I mean, a little bit more crit damage than rate, but honestly, that's not bad. Um, if I ever get her signature, that would be pretty good for that setup. But yeah, that's it for me for now. Get the pure fiction done. Rather straightforward. I'm gonna go and do simulated universe and weeklies and all that kind of stuff. I already did my dailies before I started. Um, and then I'll probably be streaming Z later. As of when I'm recording this, it's currently 2:16 to 7:21. So this might be out before um, I start the stream, and that'll be a way to let you know, but it probably won't be. But we'll see. So yeah, gonna end things here for now. Guess I'll see everyone in the next one.